All right, hey everyone. Welcome to another episode of our Conan Exiles, Isle of Siptah, Age of Sorcery Chapter 3 playthrough. Hrph here. We have just upgraded ourselves to level 2. I don't need all this pharaoh flesh in here. And I'm looking to see what it is we need for level 3. And we need another sorcerer's page, so Glowing Goop. I don't have any Glowing Goop. I don't know that I even know where to get Glowing Goop. Maybe I do. So I think today I'd like to do a couple of things today. One is I would like to go have an initial fight with a handful of gray ones. But it's not super useful yet. I mean, it would be nice if we could find a couple of maces for these guys. But I doubt we're going to come across 2 maces, and that's it. It's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to want to carry. I think what I need right now is to clear up this little bit of corruption. So I think I'm going to start on the Wheel of Pain tree. So we're going to head over to this little unnamed base right over here. In this vicinity, just past the Raven the Rubble, along this outcrop. This is the place we were there an episode or 2 ago, where the Sumerian Berserkers spawn. There is kind of a guaranteed dancer spawn, so we could probably get ourselves a lady or 2. And there are some crafter spawns there, so might get some low-level, carpenters, alchemists, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go set up a small base there, so we need to grab, I need some string, right? String, what do I need to make a damn Wheel of Pain? I think a basic Wheel of Pain is just string, yeah, and some iron. So I'll grab that stuff and we'll gather local wood, stone as needed over there. So I'm going to go over there and set up, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, guys, it's hard to see here, but we've made some progress. I've made a little, I guess this is like a 4x5 base or something, or 5x5. And we slapped down a basic Wheel of Pain, a campfire, and we got ourselves an accursed archer. So the first step after placing or accessing the Wheel of Pain is to use a truncheon to knock out a fighter or archer. Now, I don't need an archer, but she was target of opportunity right there at that campfire straight ahead. So got her knocked out and I guess tamed and placed. So now I have to instruct my thralls to attack. So, you know what? I want him to attack this dope over here. This guy who keeps screaming. I couldn't show any of the stuff I did, because I started it in daylight and then ended up at night.
God, take you!
Alright, we need to convert a crafter. Oh, I think that's a lady. Alright, you guys come over here. Come way over here. Alright, stop following me. Stop following me. Let's bring out this truncheon. So, this is a plain steel truncheon. And I did put we did find a couple of the advanced blunt weapon fittings. So that is on there. Let's see if we can get this one lady. I think it's a lady. It doesn't matter who it is. We're gonna... Sounds like a dude, actually. No, it's a lady. It's a lady belching. Oh, she's a blacksmith 3. And out you go. Alright, I will take a blacksmith 3. Put this away. We'll drag out our thingamajig. Alright, drag you back. Alright, so I'm going to tame her up and get through this next step here. Okay, so we just got back to base, and I realized, you know, we captured a blacksmith here, which I grabbed out of the horse, and I don't have a blacksmith table here to put it on. I have just about everything else, but not a blacksmith table. So I will craft that, but I wanted to go over where we are, because I've been really bad about updating like levels and such. So we just hit level 50, and I've got a bunch of attribute points to assign. I was going into grit. And that leaves me what? Leaves me 15. I guess I have these 5 plus 10 more. So I wanted to get vitality up to the 2nd level. So I think I'll do that right now. And you know, I've used Resurgence, but I don't see the huge benefit in that. So I always pick this one. All right, so we got 10 points to go. I think probably going to go into endurance, and then I don't know if we'll go to strength, or if we'll do encumbrance or vitality. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. So let's check out Janos. I keep seeing things level up, and I don't know where we even are. Okay, so he got a 2nd perk. He's up to 17.5. So it looks like he got a -3 strength and a +5 agility. So awesome, love that. Delencia, okay, she got a health perk at level 10, and she's almost level 14. So she's closing in on a 2nd perk. So most of those must be the horses. So here's what we brought back. In addition to the thrall, which I need to place to finish that journey step, I have all these supply materials. I guess I don't know what this is. It could be one of the flotsam crates that I had left, that I carried from... it doesn't matter. Most of these are the sorcerer satchels. So we have gotten a couple of these accursed war paints. So it's just assorted things that I wanted to take back here from our base over by the Hrph. So we do have a Sumerian steel helmet and boots. So we started to get an extra an extra outfit, ideally for me for the time being. And we do have a few sorceress spell pages. I think we have 3 or 4. And just, a few skulls and odds and ends. So I'm going to dump all these in this dump chest. And eventually I will get organized and try to make heads or tails of some of this. And yeah, we got plenty to do, and I will bring you back shortly. Alright, so I was having a brain fart. I was thinking armorer's bench. We do not have an armorer's bench here, but we obviously have a blacksmith table. So we did place her down, and we did finish that tree, and we learned the black lotus orb, or I guess purple lotus orb. I don't know where we find the black lotus on this map, but we will eventually figure that out. Not a big deal. Also, I have progressed through the dismantling tree. As part of that, we had to make a fluid press and a grinder. So I've got the 2 of those here. We've done the human flesh thing. We've done bone and plant fiber, and I had crafted a basic dismantling bench and put it here. And as a result of that, we dismantled 1 item. Actually, I didn't even have to dismantle it. We just put it in there. So I'm waiting. Oh, okay, we're done. So I need 100 of this. Let's see. So we need 150 brick and 100. What is this? Insulated wood to make the improved dismantling bench. And you can see I've got a bunch more crafting. So I don't think we're going to have enough bricks. We got 100 bricks. So yeah, I'm going to be a little bit short. I don't think I have any in here. Yeah, I don't. So we're going to have to make 50 more bricks to make one here. But I wanted to make the improved dismantling bench over at our base by the rave. So we are going to head over there right now. Actually, you know what? I might need to grow these guys up. Let me check. Well, anyway, I will pick you up over there. We're going to place the improved dismantling bench. We're going to dismantle all the items we have over there. And we're going to go on a hunt for glowing goop, which is what we need for our next... we need 10 glowing goop for our next sorcery upgrade. So, we will be back. Damn it. That is literally the second Delincia the Accursed we have found in the wild. We found one at the Temple of the Loon, in that final room there with the sorcerer. I didn't know she would spawn here potentially. So we're just at this little tiny. I'll show you where we are on the map. So, you know, this is our base, right? And we just come along over here on our way to the rave. So we are just right here, this little unnamed camp. It's got three NPCs in it, 2 chests. One of them is usually just money. And yeah, I don't care about any of that stuff right now. And you have to fight a couple of snakes, and yeah, anyway, okay. 0 for 2 on Delincias, so we'll pick you back up. Alright. So I have moved, I just moved our furnace over a little bit. I relocated the little campfire so that we can put our improved dismantling bench right here next to all this stuff. And actually, we got this from the dead Delincia. So again, now, since this upgrade, you can't, yeah, it doesn't just auto-dismantle, you have to tell it. Go in this slot and dismantle. Why? Hrph. Yeah, and the improved bench just gives you so much more resources, it's so nice. And I guess we picked up a couple of hardened leather from one of them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dismantle all of this stuff. So this will be great. We'll start getting some star metal, some obsidian, and obviously hardened steel and hardened leather, which is one of the big ones. So I will bring you back. We're going to go in search of... potentially going to do some thrall gathering, and we're going to go in search of some glowing goop. Probably over in that direction as well, so we'll be back shortly. Alright, so that wasn't bad at all. This is the result of all that dismantling. We ended up with 20 obsidian just from the obsidian shields that we've been finding here. 120, sorry. 52 hardened leather. 28 hardened steel. Obviously, all this stuff is wonderful. 1 piece of star metal. We did have 1 star metal bow that I did. Okay, so we're gonna head down over to this. Let me show you on the map. This is where we would get in thralls, and I think right up over in here-ish, there's this little thingy. So just beyond where we were getting thralls. There's possibly some glowing goop there, so I'm going to go look. We'll be back shortly. That's weird. Did you guys see that? I just basically ran through the water. That's good. Alright. So there is a ton of goop here. I might die, though. Okay. Okay, guys, so I showed a little footage of me dying in the glowing cavern. Let's see where that was. So I remembered seeing this in a previous playthrough. There's a cave underwater over here. It's called the Glowing Cavern, and it's just beyond where I would hunt for thralls, like right over in here. So yeah, I ended up drowning in there because I didn't have breathing potion. I had one breathing potion, but it doesn't last super long. I did manage to get, you know, a couple hundred glowing goop. So the good news is we got the glowing goop. The bad news is I died, and now I'm way back at our original base. And I am hoping that the two thralls and the horse all show up, you know, back at our new base. I'm pretty sure I placed them all there, but I can't be 100% sure. They may show up at the thrall base. I don't know, as long as I get the horse so I can run around. But I figured since I'm here, I might as well take a run through and see if Seth's Truncheon's here. Huh?
The name of Seth, identify yourself.
I am Hrph. I'm Hrph every time I do that. Oh, got me. Alright, I do not see the little skull and bone pile here, so... Oh, I don't want to die again. That'd be embarrassing.
Set will glory in your death.
Set has already gloried in my death today once. Alright guys, I'm going to run over to our new base and hopefully meet the horse there. So we'll pick you back up in a few. Okay guys, I am back at base. Let's see where our... Whoop, that's the wrong one. Okay, they are returning home. They were scouting a minute ago. Who are these guys? Oh, boar. Oh, this must be the guy we left out. Okay, over by the tower. This is our archer. And these are the two animals here. Okay, so these guys are returning home. They should be here in a little bit. At least the horse, I hope. I have, in the meantime, I ran back. I collected driftwood on the way here. I managed to kill an antelope, so I was able to craft us a bed. And I upgraded us to level 3, I guess we're at. So the next level we need human flesh, not a big deal, but the volatile glands, I don't have any of those. At least not here. And I can't remember where we get those. I might be able to get them from the lizards that shoot poison. I think that's where I got them. So I know those guys aren't too far, you know, they're just over that way. Take a left, they're behind these, what are these little hills, buttes, whatever they are. So we'll go keep a lookout for those, and I'm going to wait for my crew to come back, and we will pick you guys back up shortly. Okay, so I found these two guys here. I have set them to follow me. I kind of recalled setting them here while we were getting our initial thrall or two from that base. So the horse came home. I had to come get these two. So we are going to go gather a bunch of coal and try to get some of those volatile glands for the next iteration of sorcery upgrades. So and I'm also going to work on a couple more steel truncheons for those two. So I will bring you guys back in a little bit. We're going to get this stuff, and then we're going to go thrall hunting. All right, so we've made several trips here, and I do finally have some. I keep forgetting that I needed the human flesh. Just put one in there. That should be all we need. So I've lost track of what level this is. This is 3 or 4. Alright, something about wall of fire, so I'll have to look up exactly where we are. I'm gonna put this gross human bits in here. Oh yeah, we just got some steel gloves, which I think this guy needs. And that honestly should complete his outfit too. So he's at, he's wearing the same armor as Delencia, but he's at 1256. And she's at like 11 something, so he must have like a higher base armor, or maybe his grit, or yeah, I don't really know. But anyways, so his armor's pretty good. Armor value's pretty good. Anyway. So I've got some stuff here to put away, and we are still messing around. What is the next level? Alright. So here goes the next level. See what we learn. Creeping darkness. See if we've learned. I haven't really been paying super close attention. Let's come down here to sorcery. Oh, we have learned Circle of Power. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting there. We are getting there. What's next? More blood, alchemical base. I don't remember if I brought alchemical base. I know we have some. We can certainly go trade in a bunch of skulls and get more. Alright, Delencia just leveled up. We killed an alligator here, or a croc, and Delencia leveled up. So it looks like she got... Oh, we're being attacked. Looks like she got a good perk. So she got a health bump plus a grit bump. And that's wonderful. So she's got 5 levels to go. And she's already at like almost 4,400 for health. Her strength is up, which she started at 15, so she's up 26 points in 15 levels. That's great. And her vitality is like 57 with the boost. So I mean, this she is wonderful. Okay, we are making our way. We have 20 skulls to trade in, so I'm making my way to the trader over here by... Is it Chem? What is the name of that place? So this is actually the trader that we got Delencia from. We may try to get... we'll see how many... We'll see how many obelisks we get here.
On your curse you! You picked the wrong fight!
Oh, okay, we got these guards and the city guards.
Take you!
Outlander! Enemy will have your heart!
Where's the other one? Are they both there? Okay, yeah, they don't have anything. Nothing. Alright, which one are you? Albator's Razor. That's a good weapon. We used that in our last playthrough. Oh, we got 86. Yeah, let's buy a... Is there a bug in this where if I use the slaver one time, they go away? So he's the captain. You sell one thing. You're the slaver. Okay. So let's buy a worker. See who we get. Remember, I'm not holding myself as far as crafting thralls to the ladies only here. Grat Stinkfinger. Why is your finger stinky, Grat? He's a, is he a blacksmith? I think he's a blacksmith or an armorer. I just don't know what these symbols are. But I think he's good anyway, so that's positive. All right, and we got some alchemical base for our next upgrade, so we're gonna run back and we will we're gonna upgrade alchemy sorcery one more time. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I think I've got, yeah, okay. I put one of the sorcerer's pages in here. I'll just throw all of the alchemical base. All right, here we go again. I'm really concentrating. If you guys could be quiet, please. Oh, I was goofing around. I didn't even see what we learned again. I'm gonna have to look all this stuff up. I'm hoping we can at least learn the thing that lets me find blood crystals. I don't know if we've gotten that far yet, but we will keep trying. What's next? Let's see. I'm just waiting for ingredients I gotta go hunt for. Withered skulls. Yeah, I have 0 of those. I can make more blood. So withered skulls. All right, off to fight skeletons. Okay, guys, I think before we go hunting for the withered skulls, I'm going to call it an episode here for today. I did a couple of things here off camera. I looked up, we have completed level 6 of sorcery, and we should have learned detect resources, which I believe is what we need to find, you know, the blood crystal guys hiding underground. So that should be useful. I've also gone and crafted us a torturer's table, and we've made a couple of steel truncheons. You can see me holding them. And I crafted rawhide bindings, which I need to grab. I had a second advanced blunted weapon fitting, so I put that on one of the other steel truncheons, which I will give to Delincia the Beast. We now have truncheons for everybody, so we can begin to thrall hunt in earnest. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, you're pulling for her, if you have some advice for me, do throw us a comment, a like, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel. And as always, we look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.